Do you want to turn just 1 kg of flour into delicious crunchy chinchin that you can sell for profit? In this video, I will show you how to make chinchin step by step and also give you smart packaging ideas to boost your business. Let's get started. The ingredients and measurements will be in the description box below. The first thing you have to do is to sieve your flour. This is very important. You don't have to skip this part so that your chinchin will not come out with lumps. So you have to sieve your flour very well. Even if you're looking at your flour and you think it's light and sieve, no, please just sieve it to be on a safe side. After sieving your flour, you move straight to adding your baking powder. You also sieve your baking powder. Add salt and sieve also. Make sure you sieve everything. Then add your nutmeg direct to the sieved flour. Add your milk flavor and stir everything together. You have to stir very well to make sure that everything incorporates well. You don't want your milk flavor to be packed at a corner or your nutmeg packed at a corner. So mix everything together that you can't even identify any of the colors. Then you go straight to adding your preservative. Also stir together. In another bowl, add your sugar, add your liquid milk. Some people start with this process and set it aside. You add the milk, this is the milk emulsion. So literally here you add your liquid ingredients. So that is this part. Some people start with this part and this is the water I added. Then you stir very well. You have to stir. Like, the reason for doing this is for the sugar to dissolve so that you won't have a lumpy dough after kneading. So this is the vanilla flavor. You add your vanilla flavor and also mix together. You mix it very well and you set it aside and allow the sugar to dissolve. This is the secret to a very good and smooth chinchin dough. Then I created a hole in the dry ingredients and I broke in my egg into the hole. Mix together. You have to mix the egg together. Mix it so that you won't have like the egg packed at a corner. Just mix it very well. So literally, when you cool down and watch this video to the end, you will know the reason why my chinchin is the best seller. Then you add your margarine or butter, depending on the one that you are using. Here I am using margarine. So you add your margarine. In this particular process, you massage and mix the margarine and the flour. Mix it thoroughly so that it will turn to crumbs. You know, bread crumbs, when a bread is dry and starts breaking, like starts falling off one after the other, that is how you will mix this margarine or butter into the flour. Just mix everything together. Mix it. When you notice that it has turned to, because you when you're doing it, you'll still be seeing some particles of the margarine or butter. So just gently massage everything together. Then the next thing I proceeded with is that liquid mixture, the sugar and milk mixture that I mixed. You have to stir and pour it. Also create a hole and pour it into the flour mixture. Then you turn it, you mix everything very well. Gradually mix it to if it forms a good dough. Yes, just this is how you squeeze and massage it till it forms a dough. You don't be tempted to pour in water. Yes, don't be tempted to pour in water. Just gradually massage it until it comes together. In this stage, some people will be tempted to add water because it looks as if what they are doing is not making sense. No, don't be tempted. Just keep mixing it gradually. The more you fold, the more the dough is coming together, So just mix. If you find out that that the flour is really not coming together, like not doing what you want it to do, just sprinkle water. See what I did here? I just sprinkled little water. I didn't pour in water. So you just sprinkle it and you keep folding. This is how you do it. This is what you do till you get that texture, that dough that you're looking for. Like I said earlier, don't be tempted to pour in water. You don't want your dough to be runny. You don't want your dough to be sticky, So just maintain sprinkling. You can sprinkle water like once or twice till it comes together. Remember, sprinkling, not pouring in water. So here I also sprinkled little water just to mix my final dough. You see it? Just to make it come together, because in some cases when you make it and it's sticky, then you know that something is off. You can actually do your mixing on a flat surface, but I'm using a bowl to mix. So the next stage now, I like folding my dough into smaller balls. So for easy access, for easy rolling and cutting. But if you can roll and cut your chinchin just how bulky and big it is. You're free to do that. But me, this is how it works for me. I mold into small sizes of balls before cutting it for easy access. Like, it makes it quicker for me. It makes it save time for me. I can't roll a very big dough. I don't have that energy. I don't have that power. So but if you know that you can actually roll the whole of the fondant, like to the good size, and cut it, you can actually do it. So everybody have the process, the pattern, and the method that works perfectly for them. So this is literally all the 1 kg of dough. So when I mold into sizes till everything is used. So after molding and putting it inside the bowl, the next thing I proceed with is, so this is it. I'm done molding. The next thing I proceed with is making sure that I have something to cover it with. Yes, I just I cover it with a plastic bag. You can cover with a tray. Just leave it for 30 minutes or to your desired time. So I sprinkle flour on top of my surface, my work surface, and then you start bringing out those that you rolled, bringing it out one after the other. I will need the dough, then I roll out. So literally just watch what I am doing. You should carefully watch this video. Then you roll out your dough. You see how smooth and good the dough is. If you miss it in your dough, you've missed it all. Like, seriously. you have to be very careful while mixing your ingredients, because that's where the outcome of your chinchin starts. You have to be extremely careful. You see how neat and good the dough is, because it was mixed very well. But if you don't do it well, it might come out sticky. It might come out not being nice. So, me looking at my dough, you should know that I mixed my ingredients very well. So don't make the mistake of doing too much, over mixing or overpowering with one of the ingredients. See the size, see the way I did it. So I just rolled it to the size that I want. I don't know, some like it bulky. So this is actually the size I want to use in this particular video. So I cut the sides of the chinchin just to give it a nice cut. So I started with measuring the dough with my finger. See what I am doing. The reason why I'm doing this is to give me equal size. Yes, if you have a measuring tape or a ruler and you feel you want to use it, feel free to use it. Here I am using the what is easily available to me, which is my finger, to measure it. And the reason is for the sizes of the dough. It's just to have equal size. So this is it. This is what I will do till everything is used. Like, you bring out the doughs one after the other. You roll out, you cut, you measure and cut till you are done with everything. So, chinchin production is not something you have to be in a hurry. You don't have to be in a hurry. You have to bring out your time. Do it so that it will give you a very good result. So if you see what I am doing in the video, you carefully cut it. But if it's the one that you're doing for consumption, you feel free to cut it any size, any shape, that you want. But this one is for sales. I actually made this for a client. So you have to be careful. You have to do it, like, gently do it, so that the client will not complain and you won't have like a shortage or loss, or you won't just make a mistake. Some people, if you make a mistake in this thing and it doesn't come out, so you will end up disposing it, yes, and you lose all the money that you used for the stuff. So the best thing to do is to be very extremely careful. Measure your ingredients well. Use the right procedure. Do the timing. If anyone requires time, make sure that you do the timing well. So that's literally what we have to do in this chinchin process. So don't do it anyhow unless it's the one that you're eating in your house. But if it's for a client, like I said, you have to be very good at it, so that when a client sees it, they'll be like, wow, this is beautiful. The eyes eats first. So see how beautiful it looks. You see how beautiful the cutting is. Yeah. At least when a client sees it, they'll eat it first with their eyes before putting it in their mouth. So only the way you present your chinchin can even make it sell out before the person eats it. So I proceeded to flouring my body. Is actually a pan, but you can use a tray if you have a tray. You can use a table if you have a table. Just sprinkle flour on the surface and you pour in your cut chinchin. So the reason for doing this is for the chinchin not to stick to the pan or to the tray or surface. That's the reason for flouring. So make sure that you flour. Don't forget these parts. Flour your surface, then sprinkle the flour, the chinchin. So you keep doing this. When you're done with this, you do the next process. So this is literally how you keep doing it till you're done with the whole of the dough. If you cut your chinchin and it doesn't come out, so it will look ugly. Something what you're presenting for the public to buy needs to be very, very beautiful. You see how mine is. Needs to be very beautiful. So now you continue with the process. You repeat process till you are done with your. You see how beautiful this my dough looks. Very beautiful. If you get it wrong in your dough, you've already failed the stuff. So you see how beautiful it is. Just keep cutting so till you're done with everything. See, this is another procedure. This is another process of cutting it. You can cut out the dough in lines, then gather it and cut it gently this way to give you that fine, beautiful cube. As you can see, I'm cutting this one in the cube, like cube shape. Some cut it straight. See how beautiful it looks. Some cut their own straight. Some cut it big. Depends on the size you want. So just cut in your desired shape. You must not follow me to do what I am doing. I mean in the cutting aspect. So just do what you think you can, but make sure that you are not doing something off. So just do you see what I'm doing? Like I am gently, I don't rush. Anytime I want to produce my chinchin, I am not in a rush. I am not in a hurry. I gently and nicely do it, so that after frying everything, like when looking at it, you'll be tempted to eat. So this is literally what you do. Like I said earlier, do it nicely. So I now proceeded to putting my pan on the fire. I use this oil. You use unadulterated vegetable oil. You don't use oil that will make your chinchin to smell. When you want to buy oil, make sure you buy an odorless and tasteless oil. You put your oil on fire and heat it. Let it be on medium heat. Then to test if your oil is ready, just drop a piece of the dough. If it sizzles, like if it sizzles and floats on top of the oil, then you know that the oil is ready. Then you can now scoop in your dough to fry. You have to fry in batches. Don't cluster your oil. You have to fry in batches. Just be putting it little by little. If you cluster your oil, it will make your chinchin soak oil. So just know the quantity of oil you are using, and you add your chinchin little by little till it fries. When your chinchin is golden brown, then you remove it from oil and you repeat the process. In the video that I'm making, I didn't make my own brown, like brown, because it's a milky chinchin. I didn't want it to get that brown. So you just leave your own dough to any color you want. So this is how I want my own, and it's okay. I am scooping it out from the oil. So it depends on the color that you want. It's a milky chinchin. I didn't want it that too brownish. So just when you know that your chinchin is golden brown, just scoop it out from the oil. It's ready. And you see the thing there is, whenever your chinchin is ready, the oil will start boil. It will stop boiling rather. it will stop. Like you will see the chinchin, they will cluster at a place. When the oil, it will look as if the oil is cold, but it's not. That is shows that the chinchin has already stopped cooking. So that's literally when you know that your chinchin is ready. So after scooping out your chinchin from the oil, you pour it on a flat surface. Just pour it on a flat surface for air to incorporate. The more air incorporates your chinchin, the more crunchier it becomes. So this is the final look. I got 1.610 kg of chinchin from 1 kg of flour. You see that is a good one, right? I got 1.610 kg of chinchin from 1 kg of flour. So we'll head to packaging. In this video, I'm packaging for a client, and the client wants in small nylon. So this nylon now, I measured it 30 gram for one. So this is one of the methods of packaging your chinchin like a professional. So just bring your chinchin that you've already put into your nylon. You give a space in between the nylon and the chinchin. Then bring your metal spoon. Always make sure that you use a straight spoon, a spoon that is straight. This one in this video is not that straight. I just managed it. To bring a straight spoon, put one in front and put the other spoon at the back. Let the chinchin nylon be in the middle. Then just go over to your candle that you've already lit and rule over. Just make the nylon go through the fire. When the nylon goes through the fire, it will seal. You will see the outcome of this. It will seal like very, 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 very well. Like it will look. Just look at it. You see how beautiful it looks. Just as if it was sealed by a machine. But no, this is the spoon and candle method of sealing your chinchin. So the next thing I did, I trimmed off the excess because the nylon is big. Like I don't want to fill the nylon with the chinchin because I'm using a measurement. So see how beautiful it is. This chinchin now is airtight. There's nothing that will make air to enter it. See how beautiful it looks. So just repeat process till you're done with everything. Just see the way I'm folding it. I folded it. I made sure that it's on a straight line. I placed the first spoon in front and I placed the second spoon at the back. Make sure you use a straight spoon. This one is not straight. Then I go over to the fire and let the nylon will be in the middle of the spoons. Just make the nylon go through the fire. Then that's it. It's sealed. You can use a metal, I don't know, just anything you know that can go through the fire and it will not melt. Just use it. See how beautiful it looks? Very beautiful and airtight. So that's what you do if you want to use this method. That's what you do till your whole of your chinchin is done. Like that's literally how you do it, step by step, till you're done with everything. But if you feel you can't do this, there is another method, which is this one. Now I'm trimming off the excess of the nylon because it's obviously very long. So see the way I am folding the chinchin. This is a second method, and this method now is also good and it's airtight to make your chinchin look beautiful. See the way I folded it 3 times and I am stapling it. The first pin I placed it in the middle. The second pin I placed it at the left hand side, and the third pin I placed it on the right hand side, just to make it seal up very well. Just to make it seal up, to make it airtight. You see, this is the second option. When you do this, you get a very lovely and nice packaging. So let me just give you a little tip for pricing. For pricing, calculate your total cost, then set a selling price that gives you at least 30 or 50% profit. What I mean is, after doing everything, calculate how much you bought all your ingredients, then calculate how much your gas, your workmanship, everything, then you add your 30% or 50%. So that's literally how you get your selling price if you don't have a particular price that you sell for any measurements. So that's literally it. You see how beautiful it looks? That's how to package like a pro. And that's how you turn 1 kg of flour into a profitable Chinchin business. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more business tips. Drop a comment if you're ready to start. See you in the next video. Bye.